Liverpool at this point in the season have basically won the league, which is a major success. However, they have a very intriguing summer ahead that comes with loads of questions and concerns. So here is Liverpool's ideal summer transfer window. This is where I take into account the realism of their situation and how they can best attack it transfer-wise. The first departure that they will have is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent has basically already signed his contract with Real Madrid. This is not an ideal departure, however, it is already a foregone conclusion, so they need to look at a future without him. Another departure this summer is likely going to be Kelleher. I think he will have loads of bidders for around 30 to 40 million pounds. He's an extremely talented goalkeeper who is very comfortable in possession, has good shot stopping talent, and is really good at claiming corners. He's not a perfect keeper, but would be a very solid starter for most clubs in Europe. The main departure everyone is crying out for is Darwin Nunez. While statistically he really has not been the worst player ever, he has not been worth his transfer fee, and his big chances he misses constantly hurt this club. Along with his struggles in front of goal, he is also struggling to make an impact at all during his matches. Last January, he was rumored to have been fielding offers for £75 million, and I think Liverpool would accept a £70 million offer this summer from a Saudi club or a club like Atletico Madrid. Another likely departure is Kostas Tsimikas. He has been an incredibly solid and willing backup for years now, but Liverpool need a new and fresh left back, and I feel Robertson is more likely to stay over Tsimikas. I see Liverpool receiving £10 million for his departure. The final main departure I see from the club is Marmadashvili, who will end up being loaned out in my opinion. I think Liverpool will start Alisson next season and use Jaros as the backup keeper. Because of this, I think Marmadashvili gets loaned out again, maybe to Valencia once again. One additional note, I believe that Salah and Virgil van Dijk will sign extensions. They may not be for more than a year or two, but I believe they will be in the squad next season. With all of these departures, Liverpool would make a total transfer revenue of £110 million. When looking at Liverpool's needs this summer, I think there are three big needs. They need a new forward, they need a new left back, and they need a new center back. I do not think they need a new right back even with Trent's departure because Bradley and Gomez will still be options there. They could even play Kwanzaa there or even Curtis Jones. Also could see Bajektic playing there out of position if needed as well. They also do not need any additional midfield depth because they have lots of quality there. The first transfer I suggest for Liverpool has been heavily rumored for obvious reasons, which is Milos Kerkez, the Hungarian left back from Bournemouth. He is a very balanced left back who is incredibly hard-working, which reminds me a lot of a younger Andrew Robertson. He is rapid as he flies up and down the wing and is able to put in very good crosses from the forward left position. Liverpool under Edwards loves signing players who have proven their ability in the Premier League, and he has already done that as he is currently a top 5 left back in the league. He is also an incredibly young talent. He is still 21 years old doing this at the Premier League level. The rumored price is between 35 to 40 million pounds, but I think he'll end up going for 40 million pounds in total. A very affordable, talented left back. He is a very good option for now and the future. Some other options for this position could be Lewis Hall or even Ryan Ait-Nouri. However, I think Kerkez is going to be Liverpool's best option out of the three. The second transfer I believe Liverpool should make is for João Pedro, the Brazilian forward from Brighton. Pedro is an uber talented forward with lots of different skills. He really is not the typical number 9 playing on the last man, but he is very confident with the ball at his feet and bringing players around him into play. He is also very good at getting himself into scoring positions, and I think next to Salah, you could see him have a massive impact at the club. He's a very confident number 9 with lots of great aspects to his game that Slot would love to have from his number 9. There are rumors that Brighton won £100 million, but I think an offer of 80 would do the trick, which is the current day going price for a talented young striker. The other options linked to Liverpool are Isak and Etikite. I do not see a world where Liverpool put £150 million up for Isak, as that's not typical for this club. As for Ekitike, I think he is going to be another forward that performs well at Frankfurt and then flops at their next destination. The third and last transfer I believe Liverpool should make is for Nico Schlotterbeck, the German center back from Dortmund. Schlotterbeck is a very talented center back and one of the only bright spots in a pretty piss-poor Dortmund team this season. He's very good on the ball and rapid, allowing him to fit well in a high-line slot system. He's also a very good age for a center back at 25 years old and would be able to understudy Virgil for his first season and give him much-needed rest when he needs it. You could even play him alongside Virgil in certain situations since Konate is not the most consistent health-wise. I believe he is a massive upgrade on Kwanzaa in the backup central defender position as well. Some other options that would be good are Mickey van de Ven, but I believe he'll just be too expensive, and Dean Huijsen, but I believe he will end up at Madrid. Schlotterbeck is going to end up being pretty affordable, very talented center back that fits the system really well. With these three transfers, this will be a total of £170 million spent, and a total net spend of negative 60 million. The final squad will look like this: Allison and Jaros as keepers, Robertson and Kirkez at left back, Bradley and Gomez at right back, Virgil, Kanate, Schlotterbeck, and Kwanzaa at center back, Gravenberch, Endo, Morton, and Bajetic at defensive mid, McAllister and Jones at central midfield, Shabazlai and Elliott at attacking midfield, Salah, Chiesa, Diaz, Gakpo, and Doak at winger, and Jota and Pedro at striker. In my opinion, this team competes for the title once again.